Good morning. Another vlog. I'm knocking them out. Right, it's my old phone. Right, so we are having Nando's chicken burgers tonight. Right, peri peri chicken burgers. Copycat. It is honestly so good. We were going to be having Thai green curry, but last night we had pizzas and I have to have pineapple on a pizza. It doesn't matter what else is on there, I have to have pineapple on it. So I've got 4 rings of pineapple sat in my fridge now. And I just think you can't beat a Nando's star chicken burger with a bit of pineapple and halloumi, can you really? I can't remember the last time I actually went to a Nando's because Dan just says, it's just a posh KFC, and he ain't wrong, is he? So I don't really follow the recipe exactly. I just sort of look at what the ingredients are and put as much of that as I want in. Like, this is a massive lime, so I will just be putting 1 in. Mind you, this is for 4 chicken breasts, and I'm just doing 2, so there we go. Right, juice of a lime. I realised something, like, I never know what I've told you in the vlog. Like, I was thinking, oh yeah, I've already told you this, and then I haven't, or I can't remember if I told you this, or I repeat stuff, because as you know, I am a self-employed hairdresser, and part of my job is to sell myself. Like, you know, I want people to come back to me, so I really have to sell myself. Like, I'm very much an open book anyway, but with my clients I have to be an open book, so I tell them everything that's going on in my life, and then I can't remember if I've told the vlog, if I've told Rosie, if I've told you, you know, I just can't remember anything. Oh, bloody hell. This first of phone is saying low battery, and I'm scared to plug it in and charge it, because obviously the reason I got a new phone was because this one was smoking, in case you missed that. So that's why we're on a new phone. But I suppose I can supervise it being plugged in whilst I'm here. I've actually put a bit of makeup on today to go to work, which I never do. So I can't blow my nose. It's got to be a cold, this. It's just ridiculous. Right, so that's my lime. What's next? 4 cloves of garlic, crushed or grated. I've got lumps of frozen chopped garlic, that'll do. I'll just put a little bit of that in. And a little bit of garlic powder, which I did get out there. Oh, chili flakes. Have we even got any? We will have. Oof, that's so strong. Smoky pap pap. Smoky pap pap. Oregano. Just a little bit of that. I don't need to taste too Italian. Right, so what have I not got? Salt and chili flakes. Chili flakes. Crushed chilies. Oh my god. There's not a lot there. Black pepper. I used to have some really fancy, fucking mega hot chili, but I don't think they were flakes. I think they were like just dried chilies. Let's go look in the pantry. I bet it's years since you've seen my pantry. There we go, look, spices are over here. Let's have a look. Ah, there, look, chipotle, chili flakes. Hiding at the back. Come on. There. That baking shelf is looking very sad. It used to be absolutely rammed. It's good, isn't it? It's a little bit organised, sort of. It could do with a day of me going, oh, my cookbooks are up there. Sad times. Now, the last time I made this, I put olive oil in and it did not work. Oh, my life. Oof, they smell good. I'm not going to put loads in. She says put in loads in. I put olive oil in, and because it went in the fridge to marinade, it like went all thick like honey. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just going to use olive oil, sunflower oil. I think that's everything. Yeah, so a little splash of that. That'll do. Marinading your chicken in lime juice. Oh my God, it is just the best thing you can do. It makes it so tender and juicy. There's some kind of, I don't know, chemical reaction going on there, but it bloody works. Right, I don't feel like there's a lot there, but whatever. Time we're on, 9:15. So it's gonna have about 10 hours probably marinating. That'll do, won't it? Normally do it overnight, but I only got the chicken out to defrost yesterday afternoon, so it wouldn't have been soft enough for me to cut up and stick in here. Sorted. What day is it? Thursday. Bin day. I'm off to work today. I have a lady. She was my client. One of my oldest clients. So at least, I mean, I'm coming up any day now. It will be my 10-year anniversary of being a hairdresser. Which means it will nearly be my 10 years of vlogging anniversary as well. So, nearly. I know, February. I think February, March next year will be my 10-year. But anyway, yeah, this is my my client who moved to Dubai. Ugh. And she had her hair done over there, and she spent, I think she said about £250 getting it done. And it was absolutely horrendous. Like, the amount of work it took me to get it done. She came about 3 months ago. Yeah, awful. Poor lass. Like, I don't think it's the Dubai hairdresser's fault. I genuinely think it's like their water over there is seawater. So the water that comes out the tap has come from the sea. Which means it's been treated and treated and treated. It's like salt water, so it just fucks up your hair colour really quickly. Obviously the sun and everything. Yeah, so probably got a big job on when I go in, but she might let me film. She knows I'm into my social media and filming and whatever. She knows I've got TikTok as well. So she might let me film it. I don't know. I'll have a look. If I remember and she lets me, I'll show you. But it'll have to be a voiceover because I don't like talking about people's hair in front of them. We'll see. What a job, eh? Cleaning all those windows. Dude. Ugh. State of it. I got to slow it at 9:30 this morning and they're still at it now. I did do my client from Dubai, but too much catching up, too much nattering. I need to remember to film her, but she was very pleased. I'm back in October, can I book in then? I ain't got a diary that far up yet, but bless her. Right, I'm going to Aldi now. Get some burger buns and some cabbage to make some coleslaw. I make the best coleslaw and egg mayonnaise apparently. I'll tell you later. Oof. I'm back home. This is what I always come home to. Toys on the kitchen work surface. There we go. Crunchy salad, ciabatta rolls, purple and white cabbage. Oh, plug this phone in again. Oh, and client brought me some more rhubarb, so maybe we'll do a rhubarb crumble again this weekend. we will see. Oh, I need to, here's my chicken. I need to smoosh it round again. Make sure it's covered in marinade. Ooh. Come on, baby. Ooh. Swap you all round. Ooh. There we are. Smoosh it in. Oh, yeah. Yummy. Oh my God, it smells amazing already. When's that pizza? Oh my God. A massive pizza's out of date. Fuck. So, I said I was going to tell you about my best ever egg mayonnaise sandwich. So at Dorothy's birthday party, I don't know if you saw it, but I basically did like a crisp buffet for the kids to help themselves to. And then on like plates of carrot sticks and baby bells and biscuits and whatever, nibbles. And then, so the kids all sat down to help themselves to all the nibbles. I do need a big chopping board. Yes, I know red isn't the correct colour. So the kids sat down and started all the nibbles. And then I went over to the parents and was like, hey, we've got hot dogs in the kitchen. If you want to come and decorate your hot dog for your child or yourself, however you know they like it, come and do it now. So it was really good because I wasn't having to go around with, would you like ketchup? Do you want this? Like, it was literally, there's your hot dog, take it to your kid. It was so easy. It was fantastic. But anyway, as well as doing all that, I thought, oh, if there's a kid that doesn't like hot dogs, I better do some sandwiches as well. Need a big bowl. I believe this bowl was Dan's grandma's fruit bowl from when she passed away. Anyway, so yeah, we did that. Oop. We did sandwiches, and obviously I overcate it because it's me. And so the parents could have some as well. It was really good. And one of the parents came up to me on Monday after half term. I was like, I just have to tell you, those egg sandwiches were the best egg sandwiches I've ever had. Egg mayo. What's your secret? Well, ever since I've ever been making egg mayonnaise, it was my cousin that was like, make it with sour cream. And obviously, having worked in catering and sandwiches and whatever for years and years, I have always done that. I've done half mayo, half sour cream, and people fucking love it. So it must be to do with like it being a bit sweeter, a bit more vinegary. Yep, so that is the key. When you're making your egg mayo or even tuna mayo or coleslaw, half mayo, half sour cream, loads of salt and pepper. There you go. Now you know. And also, how much easier is it to grate things like this? Like, why were we doing it this way? This is so much easier. So it's there now, and I just go bloop, like that. I don't have to like scoop it up off the work surface. Like, isn't it amazing? Little things, eh? Right, I've got 3 carrots out, but honestly, I think that's enough. I forgot to get fruits or berries for the girls. What else did I forget? Oh yeah, more chicken for Thai green curry tomorrow. Never mind. Ooh. See, that's probably too much, but never mind. I'm not actually that keen on red cabbage. I do find it very bitter, but it just, coleslaw, it just does give you that little something extra, doesn't it? But these people at Christmas that have red cabbage with like clove and shit in it. Oh, what is up with you? Brown sugar. No, sorry. Yeah, I don't know how long, like, you people that watch me, my lovely, lovely people that watch me, know much about me. Like, I've not always been a hairdresser. As I said earlier in this vlog, I'm coming up to my 10th year. It's 9, I guess, isn't it? Yeah, before I was a hairdresser, I actually worked in catering. I had a cafe. Well, I managed loads of cafes before I eventually ended up getting a job managing one that was basically an empty room. And they went, right, here's 20 grand that we've got from the National Lottery funding charity. Make us a cafe, please. So I had a lot of experience, you know, managing a cafe that had already been designed for me in the menu for me to follow in that. But this was, yeah, here's a room, go make it a cafe, please. So yeah, that was cool, but it was really difficult because it wasn't just any old cafe. It was a volunteer-led community cafe. So I had no say over who worked there. I mean, I did to an extent. But if somebody wanted to come and work in my cafe, I had to say yes to them because it was a community cafe. So yeah, I had people of all ages, literally like 16-year-old tearaway young lads that didn't give a fuck and really didn't give a shit about working. Because obviously they weren't getting paid, they were volunteers. But their social worker or whatever had said, oh, it'd be really good for you to get some work experience and go and volunteer at this cafe. So that's what they did. They'd come and volunteer work for me. But of course, if you've put them on shift and they don't show up because they can't be asked, you're understaffed that day. Because we were really successful, we were really busy. Yeah. So, oh, I haven't put any onion in. Oh yeah, it was a stressful job and I had to quit. I didn't quit, I went on sick for, oh, it must have been 6 months. It must have been. I was so stressed out, like I literally wanted to kill myself. So depressed. And the second I went, I mean, I didn't blame the job for my stress, but it certainly added to it. But yeah, I didn't work for a year. I was so poorly. Yeah, I had to quit in the end because when I went back, like my phased return, the second I stepped back in there, that was it. All this negative feelings came back and I couldn't work. So that was it. I was off for a year in the end. I ended up getting like a little cafe job, you know, just making sandwiches and coffees and whatever. That was fine because it was no responsibility or I never had to think or, do you know what I mean? So that was fine. But it was, yeah, it was that made me start hairdressing. It was this, you know, if I have to go and look at another fucking coffee machine or cut up another sandwich for one more person, I'm going to kill myself. So that's how I ended up going into hairdressing because Dan was looking through a newspaper, you know, an actual physical newspaper. And on the back page was all the job advertisements, you know, wanted, in search of. And one of them said, hairdressing apprentice. And he said, oh, you like doing hair? Because I didn't realise it, but I was already good at doing hair before I actually became a hairdresser, if you like. I did all my bridesmaids and my own hair on my wedding day. I never thought anything of it. I just thought everyone could, you know, whatever. Anyway, he said, oh, you like doing hair. Why don't you go do hairdressing? And I was like, oh, I don't know if I can just show up and work in a salon, can I? Is that how it works? I had no idea how apprenticeships worked then, having never done one. So I rang up the college and I said, hello, I think I want to be a hairdresser. What do I do? And they said, oh, right, well, it's our open day tomorrow or today. It might have even been the same day. Why don't you come down and have a chat with somebody? So I did, and I went and looked around, and before I knew it, I'd handed over my bank card details, got a student card, and I was starting a hairdressing training course on Monday, full time. And that was it. 9 months later, I'd smashed out a 2-year qualification because I worked my arse off because I wasn't some dumb little 16-year-old girl that was more interested in Snapchatting a boyfriend. You know, I wanted to get a job, I wanted to work. That was it. 9 months later, I was in doing it. I had made way too much coleslaw. That's for 2 people. I guess I'm having coleslaw again tomorrow. Yeah, so I don't know why I got onto that conversation. I guess it's because I don't know who's watching me, and I don't know how long you've been watching me, and I don't know how much you know about me. So that's why I'm always talking about food and cooking and whatever. It's because it's a very big part of my life, or it is a big part of my life. Yeah, I guess it is. Anyway, right, time for salad cream and mayonnaise. Now, I'll tell you one thing. I don't care if you're in Slimming World, whether you're on high protein diet, I don't care. There is no excuse for having low fat condiments in your house. Quite frankly, it's fucking offensive to have low fat. I've tried it. I did it when I was on Slimming World and it sucked. Like, if you're going to have it, just have it. It's not the end of the world. And I always buy branded. Apart from barbecue sauce, I think that all tastes the same. Apart from Sainsbury's that have sweet and smoky and hot and spicy. That is the only home brand thing I will buy is barbecue sauce. But shit, Aldi's own mayonnaise and salad cream, absolutely not. And ketchup, no. M&S do a really nice ketchup, but it is nothing like Heinz. It's proper thick and it's proper sweet, really, really sweet. But it's really smoky as well. I don't know how to describe it. Where's the pepper? There. But I'll tell you now, I only like it on certain things. Like, I don't like it in burgers and stuff. It's just not right. But if you've got like chunky chips with loads of salt and vinegar on, it is absolutely brilliant. I think it's only £1 as well. But it's really, really nice. Highly recommend. Right, I don't think there's enough salad cream in there, but let's give it a mix and see. So tonight we're having the chicken in a ciabatta with salad, halloumi, pineapple and coleslaw. So that's enough. We don't need chips. It would be nice to have a few little chippy chips, but no. Behave yourself. Let's have a little taste. More salt and pepper. That has got enough salad cream in. Tell you what I never make, potato salad. And I should do. But I just think, oh God, it's all those carbs in mayonnaise. But Lidl, oh God, have you ever had Lidl's? Lidl's potato salad. It's like thin slices of potato. And it's like creme fraiche. It's not mayo. Well, it's probably got mayo in it, but it's like mainly creme fraiche. It is unbelievable. It is the top, in my opinion, potato salad that you can get. It's not made yourself, you know. Just putting this out there because I know barbecue season's probably come and gone now, but you never know. That's bloody lovely. Right, Bernie, come in this bath. Oh. Are you ready to come in this bath? Bath. There she is. Hi. Hello. Can you say hello? Hello. Have you had a nice day with your friends at the childminders? Yeah, don't go that way. Come this way. Oh, you little Rudy Doody. Mwah. You just want the camera. Hi. Hi. So good at waving. I know. You ready for your bath?
Yeah.
Yeah? Where's your nose? Where's your nose? Where's Mummy's nose? Thank you. Where's mouth? Mouth. Where's eyes? Oh, that's hair. Hair. Where's eyes? Blink, blink, blink. Where's eyes?
Eyes.
That's ears. Ear. Where's cheeks? Cheeks. And chin. Good girl. Chin. That's good. Where's ear? Ear. Ear. Oh, I don't know. You're very good at body parts, aren't you? Where's your boobies? Boobies! Funny. Okay, should we get in the bath? Splash. In the bubbles. Bubbles. Come on then. Is that good? You love baths, don't you? Nice. Bubbles? Bubbles? Can you do a... You do it. Aw. Let me do it. Again. It's snowing. Again. Don't do it big. Not like Daddy that drowns her. Yay! Again. You do it. Woo! Woo! Good girl. Oh. Oh, bubbles. Oh. Oh, where's it gone? Dorothy plays in her room now until Bernie's out of the bath. It's just, I was going to say precaution, but it's more of a poo caution. Yeah, something about being in the bath at about 5:30, 6. Just triggers something. Yes.
Bubbles.
Bubbles. Woo! That's good. Yeah. But we've managed to get away with it all week this week, apart from Monday when I wasn't here. I was at band practice and Dan had to deal with it on his own. 2 naked, slippery, wet children and poo in the bath. You've got bubbles on your head. Oh dear, is it in your eye? There, is that better? Look, on your head. Oh! I had a nice afternoon scrolling on TikTok. It's terrible, isn't it? Doom scrolling, it's called. It's very, very appropriate. I don't know what Bernie's been doing today, but she absolutely stinks. Have you been playing with a dog or something? Oh, have you been playing with the doggies? Yeah, stink. Eyes. Eyes. Blink, blink, blink. Blink. Where's your tongue, Bernie? Tongue. 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 Where's Mummy gone? You're such a happy girl, aren't you? I need to wash you because you're stinky. Stinky baby. Ooh. Ooh, it's okay. Ready? Oh, oh dear. Oh, oh dear. Oh, oh dear. There you go. Bucket. Uh-oh, dropped it. Oh, here.
Yeah.
Here. Here. Yeah. Nice little scrubby head. She has still got, wow, look how massive a look. Not massive. She's got cradle cap still. And I think we might need to put a bit of oil on there and get it soaked off. But you never sat still long enough for me to do anything, are you? I probably should have done it now, actually. That's a good time to do it when you're locked in a bath seat. Don't drink that. Yay! Splashed! Ooh, lovely water. Ooh, nice! My kids don't know how lucky they are, do they? Getting a hairdresser trained scalp massage. No! Isn't that nice? Yeah. Your hair sticks up anyway, so it's not like...
Yeah!
Yeah! Woo! Woo! Splash! Dorothy, come look at Bernie. She looks like a Teletubby. Is that nice? Drinking your own pissy bath water. Look, she looks like Dipsy. Or is it Jack Jack?
Who?
She looks like Jack Jack. Do you remember?
And Dipsy.
And Dipsy, yeah. You look so cute.
I
Hit, hit, hit.
actually want to be Jack Jack and Bernie's. She drink bath water.
Don't drink the bath water. You've probably done a wee in there.
Yeah!
Bernie. So funny. Ha, ha, ha. I think she is getting her last few teeth. Yeah, Minga. Down here, look. Ah. Ah. No, no biting. Yeah, there's something going on there. Ah. Need to rinse your hair. Or else it's going to get stuck like that. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. Again, one more. Woo! There we go. All done. Nice. Nice. Sorry, I know you don't like it. There, all done. Nice and clean. Ready? There. Hat. Cup hat. Uh-oh. Why did Disney stop working on my phone? Because it's Ben's... Sit down. Because it's Ben's Disney Plus, not Mummy's Disney Plus.
Oh, the Disney Plus.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Yep.
I'll pretend cry there for you. Right, it looks like it's working. Oh, you're on Rosie's. All right, okay. That's Rosie down there, look. Oh, it's gone. What's it called? Jack. Jack. Is it called Jack Jack Attack?
Yeah. How do we spell attack?
Like that. See?
Yeah, Jack Jack Attack.
Search. Hey.
I knew it.
Okay.
I'm going to hit here.
Yeah, it doesn't work on Mummy's phone because it figured out that
Me too.
Mummy's phone wasn't Ben, you see. And it's only meant to be Ben that watches it.
Jack Jack Attack.
Well, Disney stuff. Jack Jack. Right, once you watch that, it's bath time, okay? Are you coming out then?
Yeah.
Yeah. This towel's getting a bit small for you, isn't it? Oh, I haven't shut your curtains, have I? Oh. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Knees, heads, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes, and ears, and mouth, and nose. Heads, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Ears and mouth, and nose. Wipes. Wipes, thank you. Don't need it yet. Is that for me? I forgot to brush your teeth. Forgot to brush your teeth. Oh dear. Are you going to lie down so we can get dressed?
Yeah.
Go on then, lie down. Lie down. Oh, bye-bye. You want, what do you need now? Nanny? You want a nanny? Oh, look who's home.
Daddy.
Who's here? Who is it? Daddy. I've just realised I've not brushed your teeth.
What, this one?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, no bother. Just this one time, we will let you off.
Yeah, she's in a nice mood. She needs some Calpol though.
Ah. Ah.
She keeps waking up in the night.
Nose.
Ready?
Nose.
Calpol. We were just
Tasty
doing head,
medicine.
shoulders, knees and toes. More, please.
That's genuine stuff, isn't it? Because it's clear.
One more.
Oopsie daisy.
Nice baby.
Baby.
Well, they took my advice and she had a really good nap.
All right, cool. Oh, then she's in a cracking mood.
How do you get her to sleep during the day? I put her in bed,
In a sleeping
bag, listening to Rain on Tent with a Dodie in a pitch black room. And she said, well, I took your advice and it worked like a dream. She had a good 2 hours. But I don't think they put them down till after lunch, so that's why she might be like quite nice right now.
Yeah, because
It's
she's
not been that long
knackered.
since she slept, so.
Dot's still laughing at her.
She's watching that Jack attack.
Oh, sure.
I know.
Still, even now.
I think she
years
forgot
on.
about it.
Oh.
Because I put Bernie's hair up in a little spike. She thought it looked like Jack.
Oh, right, and then it reminded her of it.
Yeah. Right, come on now, bath time.
I'm not done.
Yeah, I said you could watch it once, and that's the 3rd time you've rewound it.
Look, but I want to watch
Right, if you get in, I'll let you watch it whilst you're there, okay? Don't put it there. It'll fall in the bath.
We've got 2 more types though.
Right, will you tell me more about the 5 types of cheese then?
Okay
Mm-hmm.
Right, type number 1, what's that?
then. Grated cheese.
Yeah, type number 2.
Pa.
B.
Ba.
B.
Baited.
Baby.
No.
The little red cheeses.
Oh.
Yeah, what are they called?
Baby bell cheeses.
Okay.
Type number 3.
Grated Baby Bell.
Yeah, and the 3rd type, what's that?
I think I need a bit of help.
She thought for ages and she went, the first type is grated cheese.
Yeah.
And then number 2 is baby bell cheese.
Yeah.
And number 3 is more grated cheese. And then she went, oh, guess what? We've got some new cheese in.
Oh.
Sliced cheese.
Oh, yeah, nice.
And the 5th type of cheese, your favourite, because it comes out your bottom. What's that?
Stinky cheese. I thought you were going to say soft cheese.
That's a soft brown pooey
No,
cheese.
cream cheese.
Cream cheese.
We have pineapple cheese as well.
Pineapple cheese. And what else? Laughing cow.
Yeah, we've also got the laughing cow.
There's loads of kinds of cheese.
Where did laughing cow cheese come from?
France.
France.
Wee wee. What's Daddy's favourite kind of cheese?
I like mozzarella cheese.
Do you?
I like stinky
Because
cheese.
ultimately, cheese is wrong.
What?
It's off milk. Why are you eating that? But I like cheese.
Right, come on, let's have this book now because I want to go to bed.
But I'm not fussed really for flavours of cheese, more consistency of cheese.
Halloumi.
Yeah.
Amazing. Right, come on then, let's have this.
No, we've got this one.
Right, come on then. Oh, it's a long one. Yeah. Bessie and Bert Greensmith loved each other very much.
That's like you and Dad.
But something was missing, and that something was a child. Why so glum, precious one? Bert asked one day. I love you, Bert, Bessie said, but I'd really like a baby.
Oh.
Bert thought for a while. Our neighbour's garden is packed with delicious vegetables. Maybe they'd help us have a child. Men's brains. You know what they say, eat your greens, they'll make you great. So pile some veg on every plate.
Oh, I don't think
Don't go next door, Bessie pleaded. That old lady's a bit of a witch.
she is a witch.
Rapunzel was lonely, of course, but she also grew up to be very, what does that word say?
Intelligent. I can't remember.
Try. In.
In
Shh.
invention.
In. Yeah, you're nearly right.
Invention.
Nearly.
Inventive.
Well done. She had to be locked away in a tower all day. She built herself a model railway, a unicycle, even a telescope, and made up hundreds of songs. It's like you. Reading all day, making up songs. Looking good. It's ruining my pan, but it's looking good. Pan peel. Right, that's my NANDOS chicken and the burger. Squidge. It's a very burnt piece of halloumi. Although some people like it proper charred like that, don't they?
Yeah.
Alright, just dropped a piece of yours on the floor.
No, you dropped a piece of yours on the floor.
There you go.
Give us it here then.
Watch out, that pan's really hot. Right, what do you want to do that?
It's a chicken burger.
Are you putting the whole thing in?
It's a chicken burger.
All right, see, I'm doing this, look.
I thought it was more pieces of chicken. Oh man, not bad.
Do you want it leaving as? So you've just got a burger and then halloumi on the side? Yeah?
I think so. No, do I?
Make your mind up. I mean, it's perfect burger-shaped chicken.
You have actually.
How did I manage to cut a chicken breast so perfectly?
Just get it this side.
Like that?
Yeah.
There.
Right.
Does, doesn't it? With coleslaw and with Dan love. I've been looking forward to this all day. You could take some of this with your lunch tomorrow, couldn't
Yes, please.
you? There. Yummy. What do you think to this season of The Last of Us?
Yeah, it's good.
I think it's too mushy.
Too mushy? Well, he's got mushroom-headed people in it.
I mean, all these tender moments. Singing Take On Me.
Yeah, that was absolutely, utterly pointless shite, wasn't it?
There's
Unless...
too much of that going on.
That's fine. Unless we're going to revisit it and there was like some kind of thing happens there and whatever, and use the guitar as a weapon, I don't know.
Right.
Bashed around the head with it.
Anyway, we're going to finish the season 2 tonight. Hi, guess what I'm doing again? Trying to wash up. I realised I need to tell you something. Oh, I don't know how much you remember. So, I'm a singer, you know I sing. I do bands and shit. I actually did a theatre degree because I love theatre, obviously, but I'm quite into acting as well. More singing, but I can act. Anyway, for years I have done, on and off, musical theatre. Since leaving uni, I've done, oh that's hot, a lot of musical theatre. Oh, that's really hot. And so the last show that I did, I was 9 weeks pregnant with Dorothy. Was I? Yeah. I was matron Mama Morton in Chicago, in Leeds City Centre at the Carriage Works Theatre. It was awesome. Had a great time. Felt was the last show I did. Then when Dot was about 2, yeah, coming up to 3, I was asked to come and do, what do you call it? Ghost, the musical. As in Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore. But the musical. And I was asked to do the Whoopi Goldberg part. And I didn't think I was right for the part at all. Turns out I was. I'll get to that. And I really struggled with the rehearsal process. Loads of people that I knew bought tickets, clients, friends, family, loads of people bought tickets. And about 6 weeks before we were due to be on stage, I dropped out. Oops. Now this is because I had very little faith in the production. With 6 weeks to go, we'd never looked at any of Act 2. We'd done the songs, we'd like set the songs, but the acting scenes we'd never looked at. And I just felt like this wasn't going to be a good show. Or rather, I wasn't going to be very good in this show. Because I think I had one of the most difficult parts in the show. Whoopi Goldberg's like the most iconic of actors. And I didn't feel like I was going to do that part justice. And I didn't want to put my name to it. So, yeah, I dropped out, which was very selfish. It wasn't just that, it was also struggling with Dan working away and having a baby. I wouldn't say baby, toddler. And it was a very big commute. I had to get taxis to Wakefield, which is like, is it about 20-30 miles? I don't know, it's a long way. Rehearsals were till 9:30 p.m. at night, so I wasn't getting home till after 10:30. Trains getting there. It was a nightmare. And I felt like if I truly believed this was going to be a great show and a great part, then I would have committed to that tough commute. But it just didn't feel right, so I dropped out. And unfortunately that really pissed off the directors. They're a gay couple and they are lovely, but they are very professional and quite harsh. So I knew that if I did this, I would never work with them again. And that has been the case. They have never been in touch with me again about auditioning for stuff, and yeah, I felt awful because he said to me, because I was quite open about how much I was struggling with this part. I was very open, but one of them reassured me that, I'm telling you, when we decided that we were going to do this show, I thought of you immediately for that part. Do you know what it is? I think it's genuinely because Whoopi Goldberg, obviously she's a black woman, and the part, like the script, it's for a black person. So we were having to change a lot of the script to make it suit. I just didn't know how to do it, and I got very little guidance from the directors, so I just wasn't comfortable with the part. So I don't know why I've gone on to this. I literally turned this on to tell you something else, but anyway, I'll get to it, I promise. So what they ended up having to do was contact an actress who had worked with them previously, and she had actually gone on to train professionally as an actor. She'd been in the touring production of Les Miserables. She'd been Eponine. They got in touch with her and she came and did my part, and she was brilliant. She was the best thing in the show because she's a professional, and it was so obvious that she was a professional because she does it for a living. I presume they paid her to come and do it. But she had all the time in the world to learn her script and rehearse and whatever, whereas everybody else in that show has jobs and lives and commitments outside of it. And it showed. It really, really showed. Now, I actually did go and watch the production of Ghost, and I was sat there like, thank God I dropped out, because it was so, what's the word? I mean, I'm going to say under-rehearsed, but there's a better word than that. You know, when you go and see a show, it should be slick transitions, and the script conversations should be natural. You could see the actors concentrating and waiting for their lines, waiting to say their lines, because they were just so under-rehearsed. And I was like, thank God I dropped out of this. Anyway, as I said, my name is dirt to them now. They've never liked a Facebook status. They've never commented anything ever again, and they used to. So that is a shame, because they were great. But then I think, well, if that's the standard now, maybe it's not for me. Anyway, what I'm getting to is, I said maybe a few vlogs ago that I was thinking about auditioning for another musical that was coming up in Huddersfield. And it's the company that I did Our House with. I've got vlogs on these productions, by the way. I've got a backstage vlog for Our House, I've got a backstage vlog for Chicago, and I've got a backstage vlog for Avenue Q. So if you want to go watch them, see a younger, child-free version of me. Anyway, so the people that I did Our House with announced that they were going to do We Will Rock You, which is the Queen musical, I'm sure you're aware. Auditions are Sunday. It's Friday today. And the part I was going for was Killer Queen. She's the baddie, basically. And she had some excellent songs and really cool. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm ready. I'm ready to get back into it. I really want to be part of this show, you know. Because they've put on shows. Obviously they have. It's been 5 years since I did one. But I've never really fancied any of them. But I fancied We Will Rock You. So I signed up for the audition. Got my audition slot for Sunday, 1:30. And then on Monday this week, I sent them an email saying, I'm very sorry, but I will not be attending the audition. Sad. Because it's just too risky for them and risky for me. I don't want to get, you know, 10, 12 weeks into rehearsal and decide it's too much. And then they're left to find a replacement with 6 weeks to go again. Because I've got 2 kids now and a husband that works away still. Not as much, but... And I just thought, it's not worth it. As much as I would love to do it, I just can't. devastated really inside, deep down, because I miss it. I really miss being on stage, and I know that part, Killer Queen, is perfect for me. I am so good at playing baddies. I have a really good relationship with this company. I've never upset them. I've been leading lady for them before. I think I had a really good chance of getting it. Oh, Bernie's crying. She's fine. She fell off a chair. So anyway, dropped out of it. And yeah, it was a tough decision. There you go. So yeah, I think I kind of shot myself in the foot because I don't think they're going to do another show that I want to be in for a long time. Yeah, never mind. Because if there's another company that decides to put it on, they don't know me at all. Whereas this company really know me and how hard I work and that I'm good and whatever, but never mind. Because I don't know. They did, what did they do recently? Hairspray they've done very recently, which I was in 10 years ago. And obviously there isn't really a part in that for me anymore. And I don't think I'd want to do the same show again anyway, so there you go. That's that. So you're all up to date now in terms of my... Oh, and also, I did think to myself, commitment-wise, if I'm out Monday nights for rehearsal, Saturday nights for gigging, and then 3 nights rehearsal for the show, the musical, when am I meant to, like, be here and put my kids to bed? And who is going to do all that, you know? We don't have much support over here, really. I mean, my sister's amazing, obviously, but I can't expect her to do any more than she does. I feel terrible asking at the moment, you know. So, yeah, that's that. I guess my musical theatre career is dead for quite a while now, unless by some miracle, you know, we win the lottery and we can afford to have a nanny or whatever. Nanny, what do I mean? Au pair. Oh god, yeah, how good would that be? A live-in nanny. Oh. I wouldn't want somebody living in my house. Oh, honestly. Anyway, so there we go. Managed to spread that out much longer than I needed to, but there we go. It's 11:15. Bernie normally goes down for a nap at about 10:30, but she didn't wake up till 8 o'clock. But when I was just cuddling her then, because she had that little stumble off the chair, she was rubbing her eyes and getting a bit snuggy. So I think I'm going to finish this washing up and then see if I can convince her to go have a little snoozy boozy. That's what we call it. Yeah, snoozy boozy. All done. I managed to save the pan from last night. The NANDOS chicken. It was it's touch and go there. I didn't think I was going to be able to rescue it, but yeah, all good. I've just had a lovely comment from a viewer who said she was a silent watcher or something, and it was a really nice comment saying, well, I've been watching you, and I just thought it was about time I said hello, and honestly it's made my day. So hi Em, thank you for watching. Yeah, I love it, honestly, when you comment and say hi to me, just so I know you're there. because I know I don't get very many views on these vlogs anymore because I am so boring and my life is literally just being a mum and occasionally singing in a band. But, you know, I figure there are people out there that do just want to watch this kind of content because I like watching that kind of content. So thank you so much for commenting. It's lovely. Thank you.